Jake go live yet? Check, check, check. Okay. Are you live? Ron Harris here. Tampa Pro Wings of Strength contest. Coverage brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals at the Wings of Strength booth. And we're here with, we're going to go down the line.
Tina Williams.
Tina, hold on. You got to say like IFBB Pro?
IFBB Pro.
IFBB Pro League Pro. Let's be specific.
I'm so sorry. Let's redo that. Tina Williams, IFBB Pro League.
Jennifer Childress, IFBB Pro League.
Teresa Ivancik, IFBB Pro League.
You guys are all, have you all won pro shows? I know, I'm pretty sure you two have. No? Come on, what's taking so long? Okay, so the Wings of Strength, man, this is Jake Wood's company, and he has done so much for women's bodybuilding over the past few years. You know, I go way back. I remember a time when women's bodybuilding was in jeopardy of being discontinued. There was a time when I remember a Ms. Olympia that was canceled. At the last minute, they brought it back and threw it in high school. It was a long time ago. Yeah. But now, man, main stage at the Olympia, this huge Wings of Strength show every year in Arizona with massive prizes, these tricked out cars and Jeeps and everything. First of all, so who here remembers when women's bodybuilding was in jeopardy? Because you're all kind of young. Anybody? Yeah, you don't remember. Yeah, so Teresa, we'll start with you. You know, how happy were you to see the resurrection of it and to see Jake put so much time, effort, and money back into women's bodybuilding to bring it back to the prominence it deserves?
I actually worked with Jake in 2011 when the company first started. I started the photo shoots with them, and to watch them evolve, right when I got my pro card in 2016, there was no Miss Olympia. So 2017, we worked as a big crew, kept the girls coming, still recruiting, you know, and then he offered the Rising Phoenix for us. That was our Olympia, and then we watched it just totally evolve. In 2019, got announced that we were back at the Olympia in 2020.
I'd also like to say some nice things about Jake.
We all love Jake, and we really do appreciate him supporting us as women bodybuilders and giving us a platform to compete on. That's awesome.
Yes, if it wasn't for Jake Woods and Wings of Strength, obviously we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be back in the Olympia, and we wouldn't have the opportunities that we do have now. And I feel like he's the reason why so many people are wanting to come to women's bodybuilding.
So we obviously have all these other women's divisions. You know, when I started, there was just bodybuilding. If you said if you were competing, it was just bodybuilding. They didn't say what division. There were no division. So we've seen, I think women has 6 divisions now, something like that. Are you glad to see all that diversity? Does that give you guys a chance to really shine and not have them try to dictate to you, get smaller, get soft to do this and that? Just let the bodybuilders be bodybuilders, and then we got figure, fitness, wellness, bikini. There's probably even more divisions I can't think of right now. Who'd like to go first?
I appreciate giving us the opportunity to compete in women's bodybuilding, because I know for me, I can't be smaller, so just naturally. But I do think that it's great for all the other girls that are just built differently, that they have plenty to choose from where to compete at, so that's great.
I think that it's given a lot more people opportunity that wouldn't be able to be in this industry. The opportunity to be in this industry being in another category. So it's actually really broadened the number that we have in this industry.
It really helps a lot of women that have a certain type of genetics fall to have a certain place in the I'm going to go with Tina, for the division, and give them a place to stand on stage and an opportunity to compete in the NPC.
Did you all start out as in bodybuilding, or did any of you come from other divisions?
I started in figure, went to physique, and then ended up in bodybuilding.
Yep. I started in physique and then switched over a couple years ago. Yep.
I was figure into bodybuilding.
Wow. So nobody here started out as a bodybuilder. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I was so resistant to all the divisions going way back to, I think fitness was the first one added. Like, what do we need this for? And every division I was like, why do we need this? But I'm kind of glad now because, like you said, I don't think our sport would be around if it was just men's and women's bodybuilding. I think it would have died off long ago to lack of money, lack of interest. So I'm glad there is a chance for everybody, but I'm glad there still is open bodybuilding, open female bodybuilding for the people that they want to take their physiques to what they're capable of. And like you said, not everyone's meant to be a little dainty thing. Some people have the genetics to build a muscle, and you know, bodybuilding gives them a platform for that. What the Wings of Strength show is coming up soon, correct?
Yes, the Rising Phoenix,
Yeah, Rising.
November 5th. I think it's November 5th.
So anybody doing that show? Yeah. Have you done it before?
Actually, my first year, rookie season, I qualified because it was our Olympia. I actually qualified for that as the Olympia. I missed the Olympia by 1 point the following year, but that's fine. I'm excited about doing it. I feel like my feet are wet enough. I'm not going to be overly intimidated because it is intimidating. You're going against the best of the best of the best. It's like being on the Olympia stage.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. We have 91 days. It's in my calendar.
People usually say weeks, but she's got it down to the day. Who knows the prize money and what kind of vehicle they're giving away this year? Anybody?
It's usually about 50,000, but that doesn't get announced. The actual vehicle doesn't get announced until it gets a little bit closer. Yeah.
Any wish, any dream? Well, you're the only one doing it this year. What car? What do you wish they would give away?
Something we can fit in. Just kidding.
I think they need to do a truck.
A Mini Cooper? No.
You know what? I liked when Jake did the Jeep.
Yeah.
The Jeep was amazing. Yes.
You didn't like that Hellcat, the Dodge Charger? No.
That's nice too, yeah.
I mean, I've had a Challenger before. It was just hard to get in and out of. I like the Jeep.
Or maybe like a TRX. That would be cool. Hellcat
Is that an act? What's a TRX?
with a Hellcat engine in it. That thing is fast.
Somebody was actually telling me this the other day, and my eyes glazed over because I don't know anything about trucks. Okay, so it's probably going to be a big tricked out Jeep or something like that, I imagine. Yeah, so that's it. So that's coming up. Right now, we're at the Tampa Pro Wings of Strength booth. If you're in the Tampa area, come on down today. Full schedule on Tim Gardner Productions. But it's a great time, great people to meet. You can rub elbows with a lot of pros and top amateurs. And that's it. Come on down. Thanks, guys.
Thank
for Wings of
you.
Strength. Ron Harris from muscledevelopment.com.